No mai haere mai, welcome to 3 News. It's been revealed a power outage may have caused the HMNZS Manawanui to run aground on a reef off the coast of Samoa. The Navy ship sank yesterday morning after a perilous escape for all 75 crew and passengers. And tonight there are still many unanswered questions about how the $100 million vessel caught fire. As Zane Small reports, there are mounting fears of an environmental catastrophe.
The pristine beaches and crystal clear waters of Samoa. But now under threat after a New Zealand Navy vessel, the HMNZS Manawanui, sank off the southern coast of the island nation yesterday morning.
Even just the fuel from the bunker can cause quite widespread environmental harm, so I'm sure that's something that the authorities in Samoa will be really worried about.
I haven't been advised of any oil spill yet, but I think that we need to be very aware that there is a potential. And that is because the ship has a lot of fuel on board.
Samoan officials have today been conducting an assessment of the coastline.
So far, we haven't got any kind of spills around the coastal.
Her team has been setting up an operations centre.
We are currently waiting for the Maritime New Zealand response team. We are arriving in Apia today. And then we'll do another comprehensive assessment to the area where the vessel is.
The ship had been conducting scientific surveying off the coast when it ran aground after hitting a reef. The Defence Minister told us she understands the vessel lost power.
Did they end up on the reef first and lost power, or the other way around? That's the sort of thing that the inquiry will look at.
All 75 crew and passengers evacuated on Saturday night onto lifeboats and inflatable rafts before the Manawanui went up in flames yesterday morning and sank below the surface.
Yeah, well, the ship is lost, and I think we should be realistic. There's no doubt some salvage that can occur, but the ship, I don't think, is going to be saved anytime soon. So we don't even know quite what the depth of water it's in.
So the $100 million Navy ship, bought by New Zealand from Norway in 2019, may be lost to the depths of the Pacific Ocean, threatening a marine and coastal environment on foreign soil.
Zane's out at Whenuapai Air Base now. Zane, we understand some of the crew rescued off the Manawanui are arriving tonight.
Yes, the Defence Minister's office has confirmed to me that the first flight from Samoa will be arriving this evening. We haven't been given a time though, and the Defence Force told us it will not be providing any information about the crew's arrival. We do know that the Chief of the Navy has initiated an inquiry today to find out what happened, and that could take a few weeks or even up to a few months. Of course, that all depends on how quickly all of the evidence can be gathered, and of course all the crew will need to be spoken to. The Defence Minister, Judith Collins, told me today that she was receiving real-time images of the incident, including photographs of hotspots of the ship, so there will be plenty of material to go through. As for the situation on the ground in Samoa, we'll likely learn more in the coming days as that New Zealand maritime crew gets set up and investigations get underway.
Interesting stuff. Thank you very much for that, Zane, out at Whenuapai Air Base.